Hello and welcome. This is Rooflemonger, my friends. Here we are with our latest character for Tekken 8, the Herald of Season 2 of Tekken 8, and that is Anna Williams. So we've known Anna's been coming for a hot minute here, and it's been obvious. They've been more than hinting at it, and here we are with an all-new look, which it's certainly different. We'll get into it. So Anna is coming out March the 1st, and along with Anna is coming out with a gigantic patch and all sorts of changes, balance and otherwise, for the game, all happening March 1st. That's when Tekken 8 Season 2 begins. We had a whole big Tekken talk about everything that's going on, and lots of things are happening in Season 2, not the least of which is everyone's getting at least one new move. Massive rebalance of the game, lots of changes of the core systems, specifically the heat system, as in lots of nerfs to the heat system. They're really kind of scaling it back, including no more power crush heat engagers, as in no more armored heat engagers. There's going to be changes to the matchmaking, there's going to be a rank reset, there's going to be more ranks, going to have an all new season pass as you would expect. New characters, and one of them will be all new to the Tekken universe, so a completely brand new character, which means more than likely than one more returning character along with Anna, and probably one more guest character, because guest characters, they sell, they make money, they're hype, people love them, they're not going anywhere. It has been hinted at the Tekken Talk that the balance changes themselves, the patch notes, if you will, they're going to be very, very big. There's a lot going on here. So there's going to be the character changes, characters get new moves, balance changes, new system level changes, rank resets, new ranks. They're changing around like the ghost mode as well, the AI battles. So basically there's lots and lots and lots going on. Now, before we get directly into the trailer breakdown, you probably already noticed here with the Anna trailer that, she uses that bazooka of hers a lot. Now, the focus on weapon fighting has really heavily increased in Tekken 8, and she'll shoot you with an effing bazooka here. Like, actually, just shoot you with it. And also, she'll club you over the head with it, because why not? This is something I actually prayed for ever since, Anna could be a concept in Tekken 8, and I'm very happy to see it. I've already seen some people on Twitter decrying, like, oh, what happened to my Tekken? All this weirdness. Like, one, the last character was the Final Fantasy character. What are you talking about? And two, this has always been Tekken. This has always been the franchise. I don't know what you think about this Tekken was some sacrosanct martial arts based thing, when I specifically and distinctly remember Devil Kazuya shooting lasers at people in Tekken 2. If you're looking for a closer to pure martial arts experience for 3D fighters, buddy, do I got a game for you. Am I shilling Virtua Fighter in my Tekken trailer breakdown video? You're goddamn right I am. Why not? I make the videos, I edit the videos, I can do whatever I want. So now that said, let's get to the trailer breakdown. So the first thing to talk about is Anna's all new look. And I want to say this without you thinking I'm being overly critical, because I do like this look, but my initial take on the look is this isn't Anna. Like, sight unseen, if you told me this was an all new character, I'd believe you. There's nothing about this that says this is Anna Williams. Like, I like it when characters get redesigned. I think it's cool. It adds new layers to the character. Like Mai's new biker look in City of the Wolves, right? And they put it in Street Fighter 6 as well. It's very different from the usual, but it's still immediately recognizably Mai. Still looks like Mai, even though it's a very different outfit. It still has parts of it, like, the pink and the flowery bits, right? That still are part of her aesthetic. Like, it's different, but it's still obviously the same classic character you always knew. Versus this, once again, I don't dislike it. In fact, I think it is a cool look, but it is in no way recognizably Anna at first glance. It'll grow on me, I'm sure. It'll be less alien over time, but it's just, I looked at it, I'm like, whoa, what's going on here? That and the hair, like, that's not Anna's colors, and the hair also. Two-tone side cut kind of feels heavily inspired by, Anyways, gameplay-wise, lots of reanimated moves, lots of all new moves as well. Lots of new cool things going on here. Of course, not the least of which is, all new jacket. We're just kind of rocking the bazooka just front and center now. This is lovely Tom. She is a big Tom and Jerry fan after all, and Nina and Anna are basically Tom and Jerry at this point. Well, I say at this point, but really kind of always were, honestly. And the bazooka is going to be front and center of the new moveset. Let's put it that way. Still a lot of classic stuff, but yeah, well, we'll see. In fact, in our very first sequence, you're going to see her just bust out the bazooka and she'll beat the holy hell out of you. There is no subtlety, there's no nuance. She's here to cave your damn head in with the bazooka. And here, hard to notice if you don't got the eagle eyes, and it'd be easier to notice if they'd upload 4K videos, which they never do, which drives me nuts. But anyways, the tail end of the bazooka has like these meat squasher parts on the end of it, like straight out of like Shao Kahn's hammer, right? So the weapon being used as a bludgeon is very much by design. And I think that's a lovely little detail. If she's going to beat you over the head with it, you might as well make it tailor-made for the job. And you know, Anna hasn't been in Tekken 8 yet, so she's got some new Tekken 8 isms like 4-forward 1+2 on block now causes chip damage. You can see the orange glow. And it looks like down back 1-4 got reanimated, or at least they changed the property because the last kick looks very different and also knocks down now. So things are definitely changing on the Anna front. Next up, another little sequence with an interesting change. So 2-3 into Chaos Judgment. That's the stance where she lifts her leg up here into the roll. Into up forward 3, the kick knocks down into the stomp. So here's what's fun. They changed the knockdown specifically on up forward 3, the big kick, right? Because we can see the heel grind, the stomp lands right afterwards. Before in Tekken 7 specifically, the knockdown would be in a different state and further away, and this wouldn't connect immediately. And now it does. So interesting little tidbit, but it's there. Now here's already almost my favorite part of the trailer. So it looks like she has a new while standing attack, while standing 1-2 maybe. And then she busts out the big bazooka, Lucky Tom, and then puts it away to cancel into something else. So we have bazooka cancels back in fighting games. Welcome back, Heavy Weapons Jax. It's been a while. Buddy, I missed you, buddy. We had some good times together. So yeah, not only can Anna bust out the bazooka in the middle of strings, she can do bazooka cancels. And she's canceling the bazooka stance into her Chaos Judgment stance. And you can see here the launcher, it has an auto parry built in. You can see Victor goes for a low, so he gets launched. Quarter circle forward 1, which has a blue spark attached to it now, which means it's either a just frame or has like a timing property to it. Stand 4 has a new string attached to it. Looks like 4-2, 1+2 maybe, I don't know. Tornado into run 2 into a new ender for run 2. So already we got new toys to play around with here. New while standing, run 2 has like a new ender, or maybe it's reanimated ender, I don't know. But things are different, things are changing up. And now, we're on to Lydia here. We got a whole new fun little sequence, which also introduces just actually shooting you with the bazooka. So full crouch down 4-2 now causes a tornado spin. It is Tekken 8 rule set after all. Up 4-3 keeps him spinning in the air. Down 4-1 into run 2 again into bazooka. Now getting shot by a bazooka is pretty profound. I think you would agree, right? There's lots of weapons now in Tekken 8 and even a couple guns like, you know, Nina has. But don't worry, they figured it out because we're going to see it later because Bazooka has debuffs attached to it. And more changes are incoming here, so not the least of which is Sidestep 2. Looks like they completely reanimated it. While standing 3 canceling the stance into a new 2-1. I guess that's changed up as well, at least if memory serves. And obviously into a heat engager. Now this is cool. So many moves can change properties in heat mode. And now full crouch down forward 2, if you're in heat, just bust out the bazooka as an additional layer of tripping you. So I'm sure it does more damage. Maybe it's better on block or something, I don't know. But yeah, so the move gets improved in heat. Then just absolutely clubs you in the damn head with the bazooka. Heat dash canceled into down forward 3-2 something new. Quarter circle forward 1. We also saw that something new right here at the beginning of the trailer. I'm not sure what that is. It's not while standing 2 because that's later in the video. Okay, now here, this part. Comments, please tell me I'm not crazy. Is this not just that one Azucena kick? Like actually? Why does Anna have this kick? Like don't worry, she spices it up because she goes full Shao Kahn right afterwards, just beating your head in with the bazooka again. But still, just weird to see that kick animation out of Anna. Bazooka slam does chip damage. Also looks like the move is suitably advantage on block as Anna nails down back 4-4 afterwards. Next up here, 3-3 puts you into crouching. Here's while standing 2. Gonna spike him with the heat burst, and then we're just gonna go right into the heat smash. And the heat smash is just raw, yo, I'm gonna shoot you with the bazooka. So a few things to note here. 1, you may notice after getting shot with the bazooka, there is a purple glow on Lydia, and we're gonna see this purple glow again later in the video. So this definitely has to be some kind of debuff Fighting game logic says purple glow equals poison debuff. Not necessarily a guarantee, but that's just kind of how that works, right? As for why a debuff, well, you just got shot by a friggin' rocket. That's a good enough reason to be debuffed if there ever was one, I suppose. And then just finally the pose. This is absolutely one-to-one the pose from the movie Desperado. Like, there's no doubt about it. These guys are up to date on their references. Let's put it that way. Good movie, by the way. Go watch it. Goes to show you can shoot rockets in style. Once again, I see some posts, people aren't down with the rockets. I am all the way in on the bazooka. Like, thank you, Bandai Namco. This is exactly what I wanted to update Anna's moveset with. And hey, you can't have Anna without Nina. And of course, they're going to have, a little custom battle cutscene here where they're going to try to kick each other about the head. And befitting for them, they just start slapping the crap out of each other here. Like, no technique, just slaps. And we got some new throw animations for Anna here. So climbs on top and gives Nina the old coconut crusher. Looks cool. I dig it. Next up, note already in heat mode here. So down forward 1-2 goes into Chaos Judgment stance, but then does this. Might be going into another second stance. We're going to see that again later, into a very big low. And then back in the Chaos Judgment. And then, we just unload on them. This is what the King of Iron Fist is all about. This is real martial arts. So, I don't know. I love the bazooka. It's sick. It's sick. I love it. Once again, we're in heat, right? So I'm pretty sure this is a heat only string. So now remember at the start of the video how I was saying how everybody's getting new moves? Well, welcome to a new move for Nina here. Then for Anna, down forward 3-1 into that maybe new stance again, into the leaping rocket shot. So is it a new stance or is it not? I don't know. Maybe it could just be part of the animation. It's hard to tell when you're dealing with all new animations. All I know is, she has a jumping rocket shot. More rockets, more better in my book. And note that it causes that purple debuff that we saw before. So debuff is definitely part of the game plan for Anna. From their triple kicks into Chaos Judgment stance into the Power Crush armoring through Nina's nonsense. From there, down back 3+4-3, knocks him into the wall, and then just big bazooka slam, triggers the wall interaction. Down 4-3 into a string here that just kind of tornadoes him onto the wall. And then more nonsense that I love. Looks to be another heat only move, but yeah, we're just on the ground unloading on the enemy with multiple rockets. What's not to love? And then, well, we know how we end all these trailers, right? It's rage art time. By the way, better look at the meat squasher there. And then, well, bonks you and then executes you? Like, what is this? Like, you know how some people just have like a bunch of like martial arts punch and kicks? Well, how about an assault helicopter just unloading on you and then, well, just another final bazooka shot just to finish the job, I guess. I bring up the Shao Kahn comparisons quite a bit here, but this is a fatality straight up. You just actually died in that rage art. That means the season 2 characters were up in the game, and also she's just going to double kill you there in that win pose, right? Expect more wild rage arts and more wild movesets, because Anna's moveset, with all this bazooka nonsense, they're swinging for the fences. So once again, she'll come out March 31st, April 1st, that's when Season 2 comes out. And of course, naturally, multiple looks as well. Although no classic look. Like, that Tekken 7 look is not the classic look to me, but you take what you can get, I guess. And of course, more characters to come, more stages, and all the stages are part of the Season Pass for sure this time. No more mistakes. And overall, just really solid trailer. As far as, like, the Herald of Season 2, returning well-beloved classic character with, a lot of good changes. And pretty massive redesign with massive redesign not only of the look, but also of the moveset with all this bazooka stuff. I think Anna's doing pretty all right here. And overall, the general reaction I've seen to this trailer is quite positive. So there's nothing wrong on the character front. Definitely the big thing is just how hard is that patch going to hit? Because talk about Anna is very positive. Talk about Tekken 8 as a whole in general by the public has not been very positive in the last few months. The old heat system definitely has some detractors, let's put it that way. So maybe by reining it in a little bit with the new patch, it'll make people happier. Of course, but then by reining it in, they're also going against the whole point of why they tried to do it to begin with, which is also frustrating. Because I wonder and worry if by the end of Tekken 8's life, they'll just revert everything to make it back like Tekken 7 again. Which sort of defeats the purpose of a new game at that point. But that's speculation and questions for the future, I suppose. All I know is big patch, looking forward to it. Always like to see how games get shaken around every new season. And at least as far as new characters go, I think Anna, it works. I'm happy with this. This works. And that all said, that is the end of the video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Tekken.